Page 445, question number 10. Find the circumference of the circle using 3.14 for pi, round the nearest hundredth. Okay, Noor, please tell me the formula and do this question. Question 10. What is the circumference of circle? C equal?
It's pi d.
Pi d, okay. What should I write instead of pi and instead of d? Did they do the d here? Is d given? R is given. Radius is how much?
The radius.
9.5. So what is the diameter? 2 times, it is the double. 2 times 9.5. Tell me what is the answer? 2 times 9.5. What is it? 2 times 9.5.
It's 19.
19. Okay, so I got the diameter as 19. This step, Dana, you understood? What did I do here?
No.
Judy, Zishan? I made it double, 9.5 plus 9.5. That gives me 19. Instead of pi, I need to write here 3.14 equals 3.14 times 19. If I multiply both, 3.14 times 19, I get as 59.66 centimeter. 59.66 cm. This is my answer. Finish writing it, please, girls, or at least write page number, question number 10, and finish this and solve this. If you have done, let me know so that I go to question 11.
I'm done.
Dana, you finished? Zishan and Noor?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Now this question, again, first thing is always I'll write the formula. What is the formula, Zishan? C equals? What is the formula?
3.14.
That is pi, very good, pi d, okay. So they gave you the circumference. What is the question? Read the question. Read the question, yeah.
Find the diameter of a circle with a circumference of
Okay.
27 centimeters.
What is C? 27 centimeter. I'll write down 27 instead of C. Pi, you know it is how much? How much is pi, Zishan?
3.14.
Okay, I don't know the D. I don't know D. And I told you when you have to find D diameter, you will just divide C with 3.14. You will divide C with 3.14. So I just take 27 divided by 27 over 3.14. So what is 27 over 3.14? Can you calculate and tell me? (3.14) over divided, 27 divided by 3.14. I got it as 8.59. When I rounded, they said round to nearest tenth. When I round 8.59, I got this as 8.59. When I round this number, you know that this is 9. This is 9, so it changes. It becomes 8.6. It becomes 8.6 centimeter. Any question? Any question?
No.
Now, question number 12 and 13, put a cross mark. 12 and 13, put a cross mark. And let us go to another page. Question 11, did you all write? Can I move to another page? Finished? Right. What is the ratio of the radius to circumference of any circle using 3.14? Just write down 1:6. 1:6. What is the radius of a circle with circumference 26.9? Good. This is a long question. Just see here. You all know that R, they're asking you R. They gave you the circumference. They're asking you R. How much is R? This they are asking you. Let us find D first. C equals ID. This is my first step. I will do C equals I and D. Now, C equals 3.14 times, what is D? I don't know. But I know the circumference, 26.69. I told you I will divide 3.14 to get D. I will divide 3.14 so that I get D. So what is 26.69 over 3.14? 26.69 divided by 3.14. That is 8.5. D equals 8.5. Now girls, no, the question is, when the diameter is 8.5, how much is the radius? How much is the radius? Radius is half of diameter. 8.5 divided by 2. If you make the diameter half, you get the radius. So if I do 8.5 divided by 2, so I get as 4.25. R equals 4.25. Guys, this lesson is not there in in your test, but this is a very, very important concept in higher grades. When you go for higher grades, this is a very, very important concept. That's why I'm going very slow and I'm trying to explain you each and everything. It's a very important concept later on. If you don't know the circumference and area, later you will face problems. If you have finished this, can I just put a cross mark to question number 16? And we'll do the assessment practice. Then we'll do the additional practice. Finished? Girls, you all must say me. Always I need to ask. At least say me, teacher, we are done.
I'm done.
Leave it, girls. Leave the assessment practice. It cannot be done by you. Find the perimeter of the figure. Perimeter, okay, you all know what is the meaning of perimeter. Perimeter means you will add all the sides. Leave this. Let us go for additional practice questions. Additional practice. Let us come to additional practice. Now I will be doing in the Excel and you will do it later, Math Excel. You will do on the additional practice book. What is the diameter of a circle with a circumference 11.27 pi feet? Okay, they ask you if circumference is C equal 11.27 pi, plus what is diameter here? You know it is C equals pi d. C equal pi is this. What is the diameter? What is diameter here? Diameter is 11.27 because you have to multiply the diameter to pi. It is 11.27. Find the circumference of two circles. Circle A has radius 21 meter. Okay, there are two circles. See very carefully. There are two circles. This is circle A where the circumference is 28 meter. Where the radius is 28. Radius, not the diameter. And in the second one, the radius is, sorry, this is 21. This is 21. And this is 28. This is 21 here. And this is 28. Okay, 21 and 28 meters. So is the relationship between the radius of the circles and the distance around the circle same for all circles? Is it same? No. Circumference of circle A. What is the formula of circumference? Noor, can you tell me? R, when R is 21, what is D? If R is 21, how much is D? Half is 21. How much is the whole thing?
42.
Very good. Excellent. It is the double, 42. Okay. What is the formula? C equals pi d. What is the pi? 3.14. 3.14 times 42. Calculate and tell me. 3.14 times d times 42. 131.88. Don't forget, I must write meters. So here I'll write out 131.88. They want us to write in pi, so I'll just write 42 pi. 42 pi. Well done. If they ask you in terms of 3.14, you will calculate. So what is the next thing? They said we have not. What is the circumference of circle B? Judy? Circumference of circle B. This is B. If R is 28, if R equal 28, Judy, how much is the diameter? If radius is 28, how much is diameter? Are you listening, Judy?
Yes.
I ask you if this radius,
56.
yes, excellent. It is double of that. Diameter means double of that, 56. So your answer has to be 56 pi.
Yeah.
With that, let us come here. 56 pi. 56 pi. Excellent. So did you understand the concept of this lesson, everyone? How to do it?
Yes.
Error analysis I will not do. How much fencing is required to enclose a garden whose radius is pi? Radius is 14 meter. Okay, we don't have to use 3.14, we have to use 22.7. Let us first draw the circle here. Okay, Zishan? Zishan,
Yes.
if radius is 14, if radius is 14, how much is the diameter?
18.
14 is the radius. So how much is the whole thing?
28.
Excellent, you just double it. 28, of course, meter. 28 m. Now you got the diameter. And they
Yes, يعني we
are
add it.
20, huh? What?
يعني we add like if they give you
Double.
like the radius,
Yes, if they give you the radius,
add 14 and 14.
yes, times 2 or double it, plus 2, not plus 2, don't plus 2,
Plus
double it,
plus
14
14.
plus
Yeah,
14,
double it.
or 14 times 2, don't plus 2. Okay, now I got 28 as a diameter. What is the formula? C equals pi d. C equals pi d. Instead of pi, they ask you in the question to use 22 over 7. They ask you in the question, don't use 3.14, use 22. They gave in the question. Read the question now. 22, because even 22 over 7 is the value of 3.14. When you divide 22 and 7, you get 3.14. And then you said multiply, this is pi, and d. What is the d you told me? You told me 28. So let us simplify. 7 times 1 and 7 times 4. So we get 22 times 4 is, what was that? 88. We get as 88 meter. Fantastic. Okay? Understood this? This is all in your additional book. You must open up your book and you must solve these questions there to practice. That's it for today's class, girls. Have a nice day. Don't forget, we have science and we have one more math practice class where I will practice math with you all, okay, for your test.